En af verdens mest indflydelsesrige mænd i fodboldverdenen kom onsdag eftermiddag til Kolding for at tale til medlemmerne af Børsens Executive Club. Franz Beckenbauer CV indeholder så meget momentum, at oliesjejker, præsidenter og rockstjerner tager sig tid, når kejser Franz er i byen. Fodbold-VM i Tyskland i 2006 gav kun værtslandet en tredjeplads, men resultatet blev alligevel fornyet tysk tro på fremtiden. Og i den succeshistorie har Beckenbauers lederevner en hovedrolle.
Hello, Mr. Beckenbauer. Welcome to Denmark.
Thank you very much.
Welcome to Børsen Television.
Thank you.
Right next door, there's about 1,000 Danish business leaders and sport leaders waiting for you. What is your message?
Well, I don't know. I just come here, be invited, and I'm curious. You know what's going on. What the question would be. I think it's a business sport, because the professional sport is business. You know, in my time when I was a player, there was sport. Yeah. A business was just a small part, but now it's the business is going bigger and bigger in sport. So. Yeah, then I think it's also a very good idea not only to get interviewed, also take part of the audience. The audience, they have the freedom to take their question. So whatever they ask me, I will answer.
What is, in your opinion, your primary role in German and bigger perspective, European football? What kind of role can you play?
Now after the World Cup, you know, last year's World Cup was really a big success. As maybe you followed this event, and the World Cup is over. And as I said before, I'm still president of Bayern Munich. Then I'm in different commissions in UEFA and FIFA. So just started. So. The next committee meeting would be in September. There's the UEFA Congress in Istanbul, and so then I have normal, you know, sponsorship with some companies. So that's my relation to them, and yeah, enjoy the life and enjoy the family.
Mm-hmm. How can you compare football? You've been a coach. Now you are the president of one of the biggest clubs in Europe. How can you compare managing a football team and managing a big corporation with maybe thousands of employees?
Yeah, I think the responsibility, of course, clearly to the company, but also like Bayern Munich, for example, it's a company as well. You know, we have more than 200 employees, a turnover for more than 200 million euro, and it's also a big responsibility. So, as I said before, it's you know, in my time when I was a player, it was more sport. Now it's maybe more business, in the professional level.
Is business taking over too much?
You cannot stop this. That's the development of the game, of the professional game, of football. It's maybe, you know, some criticism comes up and say it's too much money involved in the game, and but it's a development of the game. You cannot stop it.
Motivating people is a big challenge for business leaders, for football coaches. How do you approach motivating?
It should be motivation enough to earn a lot of money, but sometimes maybe isn't. It's also a question of character. I mean, in the time when I was a player, you know, you can motivate the player or the team if you're with the bonus money, yeah. But today you give them a bonus money, let's say for 10,000 or 20,000 euro, they're smiling. You know, they're earning 5, 6, 7, 10 million euro a year. So what do you want to do with 10,000 bonus money? Yeah. So that's. But I think then the character starts. And if you have a chance, sign the player not only on his skills and you know, abilities, talents, also look after his character. As you mentioned, leadership. In my opinion, everybody, you know, has a chance to play for a big team. He should be a leader on the field. He gets automatically to be a leader. But then you have to you know, show all the talents, all this you know, all these things you need to be accepted and to be recognized as a leader.
Many people agree, amongst others Morten Olsen, the Danish national coach, that you're a man with a lot of power in European and world football actually. You, the story is that you more or less got the World Cup to Germany almost by yourself. He thinks that the World Cup in Germany had played a big role for Germans. Can you elaborate on that?
Yeah, it's true. The whole country looks different now. After the World Cup, you can see the figures. You know, the economy in the country, you know, went up. The unemployees are down, and I think it's not only the World Cup, but it's the World Cup played a big role, because the people in the country. Now, before they are a little bit depressed, because if you read every day a headline how bad the country is, how bad the economy is, and the unemployees, you know, going up and up, so you don't trust the government anymore. Yeah? To hold the money back, you don't spend the money. But the World Cup gave, you know, the people a feeling, a better atmosphere. So and the people, you know, they spend then more money. They are more optimistic than before. So that's for the World Cup help the country a lot. That's the economically wise. It's image wise. It's amazing. It's amazing. You know, I think the whole world is talking now on a different level about Germany than before the World Cup. So it is a big, big win for the country.
Yeah, and in the hearts of the Germans, maybe it's more legitimate to feel proud of being a German now than it was 2 years ago.
Yeah, our president of the country, you know, he said now, before the World Cup, he was the only one, you know, drive the car with the flag on the side. Now it's almost everybody, you know, waving the flags, Heffertskerl around the neck, and whatever. They have something, you know, with black, red, and yellow. It's the colors of the country. And so it's fantastic. I mean, it's not, you know, the people are not overturning. So I think it's a normal feeling to be proud of your country, like any other countries else.
You can say that you more or less with the World Cup managed to do something for Germany that a lot of politicians have tried for many years. Is there a future for you in politics?
No. No, I avoid. I always avoided to be too much involved in politics. Of course, I'm a politic thinking man, but not an active man, you know. Because as you know, the system of the politics is the party, you know, the party. And if I belong to a party, let's say red or black or whatever, so I have to sing this song from this party. But I cannot accept a good idea from, you know, from the opposite. So I have to criticize them. It's against, would be against my mind, because inside I say, yeah, he's right. So, but I cannot say this. I have to criticize him. It's not my life.
You want the freedom to speak your mind, huh?
Right. Yeah.
Go and speak your mind.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you.